Hello everyone, Space Oyster here, and welcome back to Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. Oh, wait, right, I was just gonna call it Gale of Darkness. Anyway, in the last episode, we got our adventure started by learning that, or by being set out to find our little sister Jovi, and then we were sent to this very lovely manor, owned by one Dr. Kaminko. Actually, before we move forward, I'm gonna use one of those potions. No, actually, we should be fine. We should be fine. Anyway, in the last episode, I forgot to mention that I wanted to stick to an upload schedule for this series. Normally, I tried to upload daily with my last few Let's Plays, but for this one, since I want more audience involvement, I want to be a bit more consistent and, I guess, slow with how I upload. So, my evil plan is to upload these, or get a few of these recorded in advance, upload them, and then record a few more in advance after that. So I think I'm going to do them in groups of 3, and then upload them in groups of 3 on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So that is the evil plan. So if you make a suggestion in an episode, if it's a number that's basically like 1, 2, or 3, or 4, 5, and 6, or some example of that, you probably won't see your change until the next group of 3. So something suggested in episodes 1, 2, or 3 won't show up till 4, 5, or 6. Anyway, with that out of the way, let's go ahead and head on in. Wait, who goes there? You must be a burglar. Chobin will put you straight. Don't you move. Chobin is the name, and Chobin is the #1 assistant to Dr. Kaminko. Chobin is the only assistant, so Chobin has to be the #1 assistant. Ooh. Well, he looks like a very serious fella. I also can't tell how old he is. Like, he's really short, so he could be young. But he's also in an anime, so, well, not an anime, but he's like, he's in a Japanese thing, so he could very well be in his 40s for all I know. Yeah, I decided to go with Bite because it's probably weaker than Tackle for Eevee right now, since Eevee gets the same type of attack bonus out of Tackle, but Bite has 100% accuracy. And yeah, I know, gambler's fallacy, assuming that Tackle will miss a lot more frequently just because it has a 5% chance to miss or whatever, or the fact that the chances of it missing stand out to me since that's an odd occurrence. Oh, Chobin lost. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. I just seem to miss a lot with Tackle, but I think that's just because the misses stand out since they haven't happened so infrequently. You have made Chobin angry now. Even though Chobin lost, you're still not going past Chobin. Huh? Closer observation reveals that the subject is a child. Ergo, the subject is not a burglar. I mean, children can steal. The two aren't mutually exclusive. Ah, ha 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 ha! Chobin wishes you spoke up right away. You're Michael. Chobin apologizes for jumping to the wrong conclusion.
Oh, Big Brother, what are you doing here? Oh, Jovi gets it. Big Brother you got lost, didn't you?
No, I was sent to find you, you heartless little scamp.
There's no hiding stuff from Jovi, because Jovi knows. This big house is Dr. Kaminko's. Dr. Kaminko's job is to make incredible inventions. There's a whole bunch of neat machines like they have at the Pokemon HQ lab. You should come in too, Big Brother.
I do not like Jovi. Nobody likes Jovi. Michael, you are that girl's older brother. Sometimes she comes here. She wanders around everywhere. Chobin finds it hard keeping an eye on her so that she does not bother the doctor. Oh yes, Michael, you will have a look at Dr. Kaminko's inventions. You will, yes? Okay, this way please. Follow Chobin. Ooh, let's go on in. Okay, Chobin will now show you the inventions of the inestimable Dr. Kaminko. Dr. Kaminko's inventions, it needs to be said, are #1 in the world. Chobin is full of admiration. Oh, why does Chobin know that they are #1 worldwide? That needs explaining? In the whole wide world, no one but Dr. Kaminko would invent such inventions. Therefore, they are #1 in the world, without question. Our Dr. Kaminko, who is verily great, is inventing in that room there.
Hi, Doctor. What kind of funny machine are you making this time? Jovi wants to know.
I wish Jovi would die in a river. Uh-oh, that girl is at Dr. Kaminko's side again. Chobin hopes she is causing no disturbance. Anyway, let Chobin acquaint you with just some of Dr. Kaminko's greatest inventions. Let the VCR roll! VCR? Ugh, this game's age is showing. Dr. Kaminko's inventions are #1 in the world. Chobin's choice is this. Ta-da! The unhealthy sandals. The insole is studded with lumpy nubs that fail to stimulate every pressure point in a fabulous way. Keep wearing these, and Chobin will guarantee painful feet and chronic worsening of your health. Chobin thinks it is superlative. Incredible, is it not? There is much more than that, too. The doctor's inventions, which are fantastic, can be seen on this monitor. Chobin gives you permission to use this anytime you like. Yay. Well, what's that over here? The door is locked. Never mind, we can't go over there. Well, hello, sir. Oh, did you come from the Pokemon HQ lab? My name's Makin. I run the parts shop in Gation Port. How is the lab's director, Professor Crane? How is the lab's director, Professor Crane, yes? Ah, yes. If you'd be so kind, please tell the professor that the machine part he needed is ready, and that he should come get it anytime. Okay. Incidentally, child, how long have you been here? Oh, you must be referring to Jovi. You there! You, child! That area is off limits! Okay then, short and to the point. I like him.
Hi, big brother. This is a funny drawing. It's a really detailed drawing of a really weird machine. Huh? Are you going home already, big brother? But you just got here. Oh, Jovi gets it. Jovi has to show you how to go home, right? Okay, that's what Jovi will do. Jovi will take you home. Mimi, let's go home with big brother.
Mimi. Oh, that's so cute. Yay, we have Jovi with us.
Okay, let's move out.
Yeah, I think... Oh, well, I'll get to that point later.
Jovi will visit again, Doctor. Bye-bye.
Yeah, I think Nintendo wanted to make the most annoying child in video game history, but unfortunately they didn't realize that Bethesda would be able to top them with Skyrim. Ooh, email. Dear Michael, you appear to have traveled far in your search for Jovi. Please come back to the HQ lab as soon as you find her. I need your help with something. Okay, that sounds very important.
What is it? What is it? Email from the professor. He wants you to come home quickly. Jovi is worried about letting you go by yourself, big brother, so Jovi will go home too. Let's go right now.
Ugh. How did you even get this far out here by yourself, Jovi? I don't think you could find your... I don't know. You're not the sharpest knife in the crayon... You're not the sharpest knife in the crayon box. Anyway, back to the HQ lab. Is it wrong that I hope she falls off the bike there?
Oh, hi, Mommy. We're back. Oh, Jovi, haven't I told you not to wander away by yourself? No, Mommy, you don't understand. Big Brother was lost, so Jovi brought him here. If Jovi weren't there, Jovi bets he'd be crying by now and saying he can't go home. Right, Big Brother?
I will stab you, little girl.
Oh my, Jovi, you are such a brave and resourceful girl. But that's quite enough for today. Besides, Adon must be tired of waiting for you. Oh my gosh! I was in the middle of hide and seek! Okay, Big Brother, I'll see you later. Bye-bye!
Thank God.
Michael, thanks for finding Jovi for me. Oh yes, Professor Crane wanted to see you, Michael. Go see him right away, please.
Yeah, well, she said please, so we have to do it. It's in the Geneva Convention.
Snore. Huh? Here at the Pokemon HQ lab, we undertake a great variety of research on Pokemon, from their ecosystems to battling. Oh, it's you, Michael. You scared me out of my wits. I wonder what's in this room.
We're in the midst of developing a system to purify shadow Pokemon. Purify is the term we use to describe the process in which a shadow Pokemon's closed heart is made to open again back to its natural state. You see, 5 years ago, criminals used artificial means to close the hearts of Pokemon, turning them into fighting machines. You know, I think that proves my statement from the last part wrong. I don't think Wes could be Michael's dad, because I'm pretty sure he was single in the last game, and Michael here is clearly older than 5. We're developing this system to save such afflicted Pokemon. We call this system the Purify Chamber. It's not necessary in today's peaceful times, but one never knows what may happen. Although, then again, Michael could be adopted. Who knows? Phew, this switch is okay. Next, to adjust this here. Man, there's so much to do. I'm not far from a panic attack. I might have to take a break. Oh, that's right, Michael. If you're going to take a break, don't forget to save. Saving is important, kids. Hi, Michael. The Purify Chamber is almost ready. But I don't get it. There's no need to purify Pokemon now. I wonder why Professor Crane and Lily are in such a hurry to get the Purify Chamber finished. Plot convenience? Oh yes, feel free to use the PC and healing machine. Well, I mean, I only have one Pokemon. What would I do with a PC? The healing machine makes sense, though. And there is Blissey! Bliss! Blissey, the most sturdy, unbreakable Pokemon in all of existence. Well, until Generation 5 came along. Then it was Chansey. Hiya, Michael. I haven't seen you for a while. Are you doing well? What I happen to be working on is a special machine for catching Pokemon. Huh? You want to know if it has anything to do with the Purify Chamber? You called it. This machine and the Purify Chamber are both the results of the same project. Having said that, I sincerely hope that the need to use this machine never arises. Hopefully, but you never know. You never know. Yeah, Ore is pretty self-contained as far as Pokemon games go. So, yeah, it has pretty much no connection to the Ruby, Sapphire, or Emerald, or Fire Red, or Leaf Green. Oh, Michael, welcome back. Were you gone far away? Huh? The director? He went downstairs just a little while ago, Professor Crane did. You didn't bump into him? I did not. You can still trade with the other third-generation games if you have the thing that connects a Game Boy Advance to a GameCube, and you're playing it on a GameCube, and you have a Game Boy Advance with a third-generation Pokemon game. Hi there, Michael. I've been waiting for you. I wanted to show you the Snag Machine. Has the Dawn said anything to you about the or not Adon, Aiden said anything to you about the snag machine? I think he mentioned it briefly, but he was very vague. I'm just gonna say yes. Oh, I see. Yes. Well, we've named the special machine for catching Pokemon the Snag Machine. The two of us, Aiden and I, were developing it, and now it's finally finished. I'd like to begin testing it immediately. Michael, will you help us? Yeah, sure. Okay, step inside, please. I should tell you, the snag machine is an outrageous piece of work. After all, it's used for stealing Pokemon from another trainer in battle. Well, that sounds wholesome. But we didn't make this to steal Pokemon indiscriminately from trainers. Michael, you've heard of Shadow Pokemon, haven't you? They're Pokemon that have been turned into fighting machines after having their hearts closed by artificial means. They're to be pitied. We developed the Snag Machine to take back such modified Shadow Pokemon. Why this machine is needed now, I can explain later. But for now, I'd like you to test out our Snag Machine. After all, you're the best trainer at this lab. I'm like, I don't know. Michael clearly looks like he's about, I don't know, it's tough to tell his age. Maybe 24? I'm gonna go with 24. The snag machine is inside this case. Try equipping it right away, please. Then again, he kind of looks like the kid from the Ape Escape series. Unless I'm remembering that kid wrong. I've never really played Ape Escape. Wow, it fits you perfectly. It looks cool too, Michael. I'll also add a new feature to your PDA. It's called the Shadow Monitor. It lets you check data on the Shadow Pokemon you've encountered. Well, you know, if we're ever going to encounter any, but I mean, like, it's been 5 years since the Shadow Pokemon first showed up. It's not like we're gonna just magically run into more, or that people have been making more. I mean, why would that happen? Thank you, Aiden. That's it, Michael. That's spot on. From here on, it will be a lot easier to just show you how it works in practice rather than trying to describe it. Let's go upstairs to the Battle Sim System room. Oh, whoops! How silly of me. I almost forgot to give you these. In order to use the snag machine, you need at least one Pokeball, so I'll give you these. Ooh, 5 Pokeballs. Pokeballs aren't used in the Ore region, so we import them from another region. Okay, now we're set. Let's hurry over to the director. They probably get them from Unova, because Unova was based on New York, and that sounded abrupt. I'm not doing that. What's going on? Who are you people? And Ore here is supposed to be based on Arizona.
It's terrible, Michael. Some strange men came barging in and took off with the professor.
I like this music. Oh my, these people have dramatically fallen down, and they can't get up. And that's a very distinct van. And these people are very weirdly dressed. Will you let go of me? Where do you think you're taking me? F you. I'm taking you to your new lab, Professor. What? My new lab? Oh, move it. We don't have any time. If you don't want to get hurt, hustle yourself into the car. Oh, you people, what are you? Well, they're clearly Power Rangers. Ha! What is it, punk? You're going to play the hero and try to stop us? I don't show mercy to anyone, not even kids. Ooh, Spy Naps. Yeah, people in the Ore region have very weird names. Ooh, Teddy Ursa. Bring it on, I'll beat that bear into jerky. Well, that's new. What is that? Michael, the aura reader is responding. That's a shadow Pokemon. Hurry, Michael, hurry! Throw a Pokeball at it. Yeah, so you have to throw a Pokeball. Professor Crane won't let you do anything else. So let's just do that. I'll go into detail on Teddiursa later. But I think they force us to throw the Pokeball right away for a guaranteed capture because of some of the mechanics they changed involving Shadow Pokemon, which would have made it probably very unlikely to win otherwise. Or at least succeed at this point in the game. But then again, a forced to lose battle this early on would have been interesting. And a real tone setter. What was that? My Shadow Pokemon? Was it a snag? But then again, getting the Teddiursa this early on, this Teddiursa is going to be very handy for the early to mid game. So I'm kind of glad they give it to us now. Kid, what is that machine on your arm? Could it be a snag machine? What the heck is that doing here? Oh, that's big news. Come on, move. I need to report this to headquarters. Like, now! Oh, come on, Professor Crane. Why don't you do something about it? You mentioned you can battle. Just sick your Pokemon on them. And they get away because I couldn't do anything. Frustrating. Very frustrating.
Oh, they took the professor away. No, don't cry, Jovi. I'm sure Professor Crane will be okay. Sniff. We've contacted the police and the proper authorities about Professor Crane. They should let us know if they discover anything. I still can't believe that this is happening. Professor Crane predicted that someone will again try making Shadow Pokemon. His prediction was on the mark. Michael, the Teddiursa you snagged probably isn't the only Shadow Pokemon that was made. When the Purify Chamber is completed, we will be able to save many Shadow Pokemon at the same time, but Professor Crane is crucial to this project. Without him, there's nothing we can do. Let's complete it. We'll finish the Purify Chamber ourselves. Lily? The director's not here. It's hopeless. There isn't any possible way to get it done. You're on the verge of finishing. This isn't the time to feel sorry for yourself. The Purify Chamber project got this far not just because of Professor Crane was here. We got here because we all worked as a team. Having come this far, it would be wrong to stop now. Our pride as scientists is on the line. Let's finish the project as one. Way to go, Lily. You're the best. Things will get very busy around here. I'll go upstairs and check how the data processing is progressing.
Woo! Way to go, Lily. Michael, we've got to purify that Shadow Pokemon you've caught soon, too. But the Purify Chamber won't be ready for a while yet. What would be a good idea?
Sniff. Jovi hopes the professor is okay. Jovi hopes he isn't hurt. Will he wait until Jovi gets bigger and goes to rescue him?
Well, why don't you just do it now? You have a Minun. You could probably kill the bad guys by having it electrocute them. You seem like a heartless little girl, so I bet you would do it, too. Sorry, I heard some... Sorry, there's a small drum beat in the background music, and I thought it was something else.
The space stick data should be fine now. Keep going with it. Michael, you came at the right time. May I get you to run an errand for me in Gationport? We've ordered a special machine part for the Purify Chamber from the parts shop. Gatian Port is due south from here. It's not far, but be careful.
It's closer than Dr. Kaminko's house, that's for sure.
Jovi knows the part shop. It's next door to Emily's house. Mommy, can Jovi go? Jovi wants to help everyone.
Jovi, I appreciate your offer, but I know you want to help, but it's an important component. Okay, Jovi, you're a member of the lab staff too. You may go if you take Michael with you. Clearly, she is Jovi's mother. She knows exactly how to deal with that little brat.
Dear, would you mind going with Jovi? Okay, Mommy. Big Brother is Jovi's assistant. You have to listen to Jovi, Big Brother.
And Jovi joined the party, and because we are a silent protagonist, we cannot object.
Off we go to Gatian Port. Michael, Jovi, both of you be very careful, please. I'm counting on you two.
Yeah, so while Coliseum seemed to remain consistently dark and dingy, this one is definitely more upbeat to begin with. It gets a little darker along the way, but it never goes down as far as Coliseum did, or I guess I should say it gets as dark as Coliseum did. And I think that was a step in the wrong direction, but at the same time, I do enjoy it when things get lighter too. Like, I enjoy Sun and Moon a lot more than X and Y, if, for example. Hey, Michael, Jovi, where are you two off to? I don't know why I brought that up all of a sudden.
Jovi is on an important trip to Gatian Port. Big Brother is Jovi's assistant.
Huh? Michael is your assistant? You must be confident with such a good assistant, Jovi. Anyways, Michael, could we ask you to hold on to that Sang machine and use it? There may be other shadow Pokemon out there. If you spot one, rescue it from the criminals. I'll make approaches to the authorities and other people to have Pokeballs available for sale at shops. There's more. I wanted to give these to you, Michael. Crane Memo 1. Crane Memo 2. They're documents on Shadow Pokemon that Professor Crane and I compiled. Please read them. Oh, right. I was going to go over Teddiursa now. All right. Let's see. So let's go ahead and pull up its summary. So Teddiursa here is a very good Pokemon to get early on. It is a normal type, and it's got a pretty good move pool to begin with. It'll get access to... once it's purified, it'll get access to Return to be able to deal some good damage, and Metal Claw for a bit of coverage. Refresh, I believe it also gets Refresh, and that's going to be a unique move for Teddiursa in this game. Teddiursa normally cannot learn that move through any other means. So every Shadow Pokemon in this game is going to have something like that going for them. But the best thing about getting Teddiursa this early on is it's the combination of its ability and the last move I haven't talked about. Its ability, Pickup, allows it to grab items as you're wandering around. I think its level affects which items it can find. So it finds a few common items early on, and then it'll find rarer and rarer ones as it levels up. And Lick, on the other hand, is a very weak move with a high chance to paralyze, so it's a very useful Pokemon, or a very useful move to have when trying to capture Shadow Pokemon, since it allows you to weaken them slowly while also inflicting a status condition to make them very easy to catch. So Teddiursa, very, very handy. At level 30, it'll evolve into Ursaring, and Ursaring hits extremely hard. Its ability will change from Pickup to Guts, so it'll be able to hit harder if it has a status condition. But that's also its own downfall, since status conditions have a variety of negative effects you don't want to have to deal with. Burn and poison drains your hit points, and Paralyze makes you slow and occasionally unable to act. But Guts is a good ability overall, and Ursaring is a reliable Pokemon, so Teddiursa is a good Pokemon to keep around if you want. I wasn't planning on keeping Teddiursa around for the long term, but I'm going to hold on to it as long as I can for access to Pickup and Lick. If you'd like me to keep Teddy Ursa for the long term, let me know in the comment section. And if you got an idea for a nickname, go ahead and leave that down there too. Otherwise, I was thinking bear pun, because I can't think of a good good bear pun. But Teddy Ursa is a bear, and you need to give it a punny name. So bear pun, because I'm not very inventive. Oh, actually. Head back into the lab, because I am going to go ahead and call that an episode here. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time.